Logging into my channel to see what everybody in the world got going on. What's happening out there with y'all? Let me know when y'all get online. Let me know what's cracking. Hey, look, we do this thing every day the same way. We up here for the real reason, bruh. To give everybody a chance to talk. Here for the real reason, bruh. To give everybody a chance to listen. Somebody need this channel. Somebody feed this channel. Y'all know what's good, man. Y'all know what's good. I appreciate y'all logging in. And when y'all log in, please hit the like button. Let everybody know what the algorithm, let everybody know what's going on in the world. Let everybody know the algorithm, let them know. Let the algorithm know what's going on in the world. Say, let they know who this boy Coach Carl is. They act like they don't know who he is, man. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know. I didn't get on a lot of people's channels from time to time, man, to see what everybody got to talk about. And most of these channels ain't got nothing to talk about. They don't answer questions. They don't offer advice. They just trying to make a check. Man, they get up here talking about Ryan Garcia want to fight Terrence Crawford. Man, y'all know that ain't nothing but a chance from Ryan Garcia to keep his name in the press, bruh. That's all it is. He made that statement knowing that the whole world was going to follow it. Going to grab onto it and run with it. But the boy can't fight. He can't fight good enough to fight Terrence Crawford. He couldn't even beat Javante. He was running scared from him. He couldn't beat Rolly. How you think he going to beat Terrence Crawford? Man, please, man. You know, the boy just want to keep his name relevant. He want to keep them checks coming in. What y'all got going on in the world, dog? What y'all got going on in the world? Yo, yo, yo. What's good, y'all? I'm just answering a couple of messages that people send me on the YouTube channel. Let me know when y'all log in by hitting the like button. Now, I keep hearing that thing pop off, and I'm going to keep looking up, and then we're going to get this conversation going. Mr. Michael, what's good with you, dog? What's good in the hood? Alonzo, what up, dog? Mr. Michael says it's another great day. Is it? Thank you. I'm new here. What up, dog? Hey, look, I appreciate you being here, bro. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you like this video, this live stream right here. Let me know what's going on in your world, bro. Are you a boxer, martial artist, or you just a person come up here just to have a good time in the conversation? People always ask me, do I believe in God? And you know, the answer is always the same thing. Rolly versus Clarissa Shields. Alex Foley. Clarissa Shields couldn't beat Shoo Shoo. Ain't no girl gonna beat no guy with no real skills. Rolly throw them big shots, he'll walk right through Clarissa Shields' punches just to land that big shot. Say, I just came across your life. But yes, I was formerly a martial artist, and for many years I boxed, for many years training, but due to injuries, I don't know more. Hey, you can still train. Hey, look, don't climb in the ring. Still train. Train with what you got left. Whatever you got left. If your leg is gone, use your hands. If your hands are gone, use your legs. Keep training, bro. That's how we gonna keep living. Training is how we keep living. Say, how old is too old to start fighting? It all depends. How old are you? If that's the question, put your number on the table. It ain't never too old. Because the amateur boxing is from 8 to 40. And then after 40, it's the master's class. I know guys right now, 45 years old, training for their first fight. Oh, baby, you 31, bro. You got years, bro. You got years on top of years on top of years. Yes, well said. My back is compromised, but I can still lightly shadow box or pick up a weapon and do different moves in the shadow box type slow way. Hey, look, that's good though, because bottom line is the older we get, bro, the less our body is gonna function the way it used to when we were younger. But the whole thing is keep doing something. Don't stop because your back is hurting. Don't stop because your leg is hurting. Don't stop because your arm is hurting. Use what you still got, because when you run into an assailant looking to hurt you or looking to attack you, or just you want to prevent someone from attacking someone else, whatever the case may be, they're not going to ask you if your back hurt. They just going to jump on you. So the little bit of skills that we got left, we got to keep them. Hit the gym. Trey say hit the gym. Stream of on, I don't know how to say that. Stream. We're going to go with stream. Oh, I'm in class now, but this junk is just the beginning. Yep, life is just the beginning. Everything we do, every day we wake up, it start all over. No matter what we did yesterday, when we go to bed tonight and wake up tomorrow, we start all over. Great from checking. Yes, sir. What up, dog? Great from Czech. ELPADRINO 7055. What up, dog? What will you do if drafted? Is that from Robert? You asking me what would I do if I'm drafted? Robert, are you asking me what would I do if I'm drafted? Checking. Yeah, man. Mr. Michael, every moment is a chance to get it right. Peace, positivity, and love, everybody can win. Hey, look, but everybody ain't got peace and positivity and love. That's why you got no self-defense, because there's always somebody out there. And somebody asked me, what would I do if I'm drafted? First of all, man, I'm 58 years old. I'm too old to be drafted. But I go if you call my name. Call my number, dog. You see what kind of shape I'm in. I train 7 days a week. I'm ready for the battle, bro. So call my name. Call my name. Like what Beyonce say my name, say my name, say my name. And I'll come right get in that line. Y'all can have me right overseas. I'm in good shape, bro. I ain't got no elements, ain't never had none. Having gratitude every day helps me get through things. When the first thing I wake up in the morning before I go to sleep and in between, I say grateful. I say my grateful and thank you. Hey, look, I tell people all the time, man, when I first wake up, when God first tapped that shoulder, and I first wake up in the morning, I'm looking up at the ceiling, right? First thing I say is thank you for waking me up. I got it from here. I got it from here. Thank you. I got it from here. See, all you want to do is wake me up. And the rest, I'm gonna go ahead and attest to the rest. Like Khabib. Okay, I got you. I got you. Hey, look, what up, dog? Hey, look, I'm glad to have you up here. Make sure if y'all on my channel that y'all hit the subscribe button. Man, keep liking the channel, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Let's keep the conversations going. I love it when I get people from all over the world to get up here and they want to talk. Am I a coach? Yes, I am a coach. Boxing coach, martial art instructor, fitness influencer, vegan athlete, 100% vegan. Did 11 miles road work. Hold up, I almost missed you. Did 11 miles road work on my bike. It's a big difference between gym bike and outside. Oh, yeah, because you're going up and down them hills, bro. You watching out for cars, jumping over curves, ducking potholes. The wind hit you in the face the wrong way, bro. I ride a bike, bro. I'm 50 miles in on a bike. I love a bike. I got a racing bike sitting right there, right over there, my racing bike. Freestyle wrestling. I like freestyle wrestling. Did it when I was in high school. Somebody say you're in good shape. Hey, man, that's why I train every day, to be in good shape. Thank you, and thank you again. You must not eating any more meat. I haven't ate meat, man, since 2014. Well, 2013. My fault. 2013. The end of 2013, I went vegan. I have found if you walk back and forth in my place or walk outside, it is very difficult because the outside is not flat. And even when it gives you more of a workout, yeah, all day. I tell people, man, there's a whole lot of people I know that don't walk at all. They come out the bedroom and sit down in the kitchen. And they sit in the kitchen, they got a TV in the kitchen, and they eat and they watch TV and they sit there forever. And that ain't helping you none, bro. It ain't helping you. Marktavius, what's good, dog? Respect, bruh. What's happening, man? I try to tell y'all, man, hey, look, I appreciate y'all for being up here. That's 100. Because y'all could be anywhere in the world doing whatever y'all want to be doing, but at 2:50 p.m. on Tuesday, y'all on here hollering at your boy, and I appreciate it. Everything matters, bro. Everything matters. Every question matters. Every conversation matters. Y'all know I just dropped a new video online. It's called From Hydrant to Hydrant. Y'all might want to check that one out. It's called From Hydrant to Hydrant. It's on my channel right now. Your boy was flying from hydrant to hydrant. That's how I do when I'm outside running. I pick a spot that's like 100 yards apart, and I just book it, bro. I book it, and then I go back to jogging. Then when I get on the next street, I see a hydrant. I know it's gonna be another one about 100 feet down the street. I book it again, bro. I love running, and the older you get, the more you're gonna be glad that you still can run. Funny thing is, though, I see a lot of dogs, and I be like, if he come over here, I ain't running. It's gonna be me and him. I ain't running. I don't know why I be saying that, cause I know dogs bite. They don't punch in the fight. They bite in the fight. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay though, cause I feel like I'm gonna bite back. I'm gonna have a hair full of ear. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be mad, and I'm gonna be mad, but we gonna be mad together. But look, man, hope y'all having a good day no matter where y'all at, man. Hey, look, it's cold outside. It was like 70-something degrees 2 days ago, almost 80 degrees. And now it's back to being like 40 degrees. I don't understand this weather. This weather ain't meant for the average human being. This weather's meant for AI. That's why they change the weather so bad. AI. Because they expecting robots to walk around in this weather. You ain't got to have a coat on if you're a robot. You ain't got to have a coat on if you're a robot. But you got to have on a hoodie and a knit hat and some gloves. I got some running gloves. I can't wait for the summertime, man, because I like to go outside and go running, man, and shirtless and be out there hitting the block. Six-pack shining in the sunlight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, let me know what I got going on. I'm trying to answer all these text messages, man. I just got to like them so they can get off my page so people will know I saw it. Slick Rick the Ruler. What up, dog? Salute, homie. Yeah, man. People ask me all the time about Rolly Romero fighting Clarissa Shields. But Rolly already said he don't fight women. He said, period. I don't care what happens. You can put out any kind of money. I'm not going to fight a woman. Which don't make no sense anyway. Not by chance. What up, dog? But man, people, Clarissa just, hey man, the one thing I learned about boxing, one thing I learned about fighting, period, is people call out names of people that they know they have no chance in fighting. Why? Because it keeps their name relevant. That's the only reason why they're doing it. Clarissa Shields does not want to fight Rolly. She just calling out his name. Because when you call out his name, guess what? It's going to be 29 articles on the internet about you. And it's going to keep your name relevant. It's going to make you look like the tough one. When really, you know it's stupid. Just like Ryan Garcia is calling out Terrence Crawford. He do not want to fight Terrence Crawford. Ryan Garcia is not on the level of someone that can fight Terrence Crawford. He won't get a shot in. He'll just get outboxed, outbeat, outclassed, and knocked out. Clarissa don't even care women. That's what I'm saying. Look, Slick Rick the Ruler, you said it with a mouthful right there, bruh. She don't KO women. She only got some like 5 KOs in her whole career. She ain't never been a KO artist. She fight like a slugger, like she thinks she in a boy fight with outside doing a street fight. She don't fight like a seasoned veteran boxer, somebody with a jab and combinations. She just throwing big punches, big shots. That's why when she went to MMA, them big shots ain't work. MMA cleaned her up. That's why she ain't in MMA no more. So would you let a woman get a few punches in for $1 million, $100 million? I mean, that's a stupid question. I mean, I'll let Mike Tyson get a few punches in for $100 million, but I mean, the reality is a woman it ain't gonna hurt like Mike Tyson. Clarissa Shields can hit you slam in the face, and you just gonna be like getting slapped. Bro, how do you feel about people that can't tell you what type of person they are? How do you feel about people that can't tell you what type of person they are? Stay away from them because they might be the devil. Maybe they can't just say it. You know, they say you can't. They say a vampire can come to your house, right? And as long as you don't invite him in, he got to stay outside. Well, those people that don't tell you who they are or tell you what they are or why they are who they are, leave them outside, bro. Leave them outside. It's a reason why they can't tell you because maybe the answer is gonna be too big for you. Let me see. Hello, Coach Carl. What up? Jerome Wortham. What up, dog? Slick Rick the Ruler. Ryan Garcia beat Barrios, and someone don't get me started with Ryan. Boxing want him to be champ so bad. They do. They always wanted great hype. That's it. A great hype. He's a hype. He got a lot of social media fans that keep telling him, you can do it, man. You can do it. And he think he can do it. Bruh, get it together. Ryan Garcia is not that great of a boxer. He's a boxer. He understands the philosophy of boxing. That's it. He understands what you're supposed to do. And that's it. That don't mean he can do it. A lot of people understand what they're supposed to do and can't do it. Ryan get clowned every time he get in the ring with somebody that's got any really skills. Ninja Q 7934. What up, dog? Shakur ducking Ryan. No, Shakur ain't ducking Ryan. Shakur told Ryan he would fight Ryan. Ryan said he would fight Shakur at catchweight, 144. Then Ryan backed out and said, if he want to fight me, he got to come up to 147. He the one that ducked out. When you look at it realistically, look at the paperwork. He the one that ducked out. Say Rolly working with Morrell. Chris Norwood, exactly. Lee the Great. Ryan with KO Bud with that left hook. Man, you don't believe that garbage, man. Hey, Lee the Great, man, I'm going to tell you what to do, man. I'm going to give you some good advice. And don't never say I ain't never taught you nothing. I'm going to give you some great advice today, and I hope you're listening. Go work for the media. Go work for the press. That's the best thing I can tell you to do right now. Get a job working for the press. Because you got the kind of questions, the kind of answers, and make the kind of statements that piss people off. And you know it. You got a knack for it. And it ain't a bad thing. I mean, I know you be up here joking a lot, but I'm going to give you some great advice. Go work for the press. That's what the press want. The press want all of this. That's why Ryan Garcia stood up on the panel and said he would knock out Terrence Crawford. He know there's no way humanly possible he going to knock out Terrence Crawford. No way humanly possible. But when he said it, though, that's all he had to do was say it. You don't have to impress people with your lines. You ain't got to always be telling the truth. You just got to make stupid statements that don't say much. Shakur Stevenson could say, I could knock out Mayweather. I could outbox Mayweather. And the world would believe it. Half the world gonna believe it. And if you get the half of the world to believe it, then you can get half of the world to pay for it. And that's the bottom line. Ryan Garcia is smart at saying stupid stuff. And Lee the Great, you feel what I'm saying? Keep saying stuff, but go say it where it gonna matter. Say it where people gonna pay you to say it. Then come up with good justification answers so they'll believe you. Trust me, somebody gonna believe you. Somebody wants to argue. Somebody wants to debate. I've seen tons of articles that's online right now saying Keyshawn can't beat Abdullah. They only saying it to stir it up, to stir the pot. That's the only reason they're saying it. They know that Abdullah Mason ain't fought nobody. I seen Abdullah Mason get dropped twice in the same round in Norfolk, Virginia. That dude is not that good, man. That's why Abdullah Mason will not sign the dotted line to fight nobody. My man Floyd Schofield Jr. been asking for him. He don't want to fight him. He look like a fighter, a real fighter. Ninja Q say, I'm going to sparring today, man. Handle your business, bro. Take your time. Not by chance, leader. Hey, look, that's what it is. You understand? Not by chance. It's rage bait. Hey, look, but my man Lee the Great good at it. Every time you say something, man, and even if he calculate it out right, bro, you can get paid from it. Get paid from it. Start putting on YouTube videos and start showing Ryan beating up somebody and start showing Terrence Crawford, showing him getting hit at any moment of the fight, and you'll get somebody to believe you. Yeah, I don't follow Ryan, man. Tervis, whatever name is. You said Ryan would beat your booty. No. I'm 58 years old and I still hang with the best of them. At 58. But I'm 58 years old. He's supposed to be able to beat me. But would I let him? No. I'm a gangster. And gangsters don't lose, bruh. But that's why I do more than boxing. Because the older I got, the more of a gangster I wanted to be. So I don't care what I got to do, bro. But the fight will not end with you being on top. Sorry. I'm not that guy. Built like a boneless. Hey, look. How am I built like a boneless? Michael Jordan was skinny. Boy, stop saying stupid stuff up here. I ducked that cheater to go no bids in boxing. He got no. Hey, look, he know the deal. You know the deal, Slick Rick. I do want to see that Haney versus Garcia. Hey, look, it would be a good fight, but I wouldn't. If I was Haney, I just went a different way. And not because I expected him to beat me, simply because there's no real money in it no more. The money was in the mystique about the whole thing. Then you come in with some sauce in your blood, so now it takes away from the pop. Takes away from the pop. Now I don't know if I want to see it again. I want to see Devin Haney fight somebody that's got a reputation of being a good fighter, not a guy that you fought 4 times in the amateurs. Like, I don't care about that no more, man. I think Haney would beat him in a rematch too, because all the stuff that Haney didn't know about Ryan, it came from a little extra hype. A little extra hype come from a little extra sauce. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, KO Crawford, he ain't even put Bar. Hey, look, that's what I'm saying. He couldn't put Barrios is a plant. Everybody know what Barrios is. Barrios survived the fight against Pacquiao. That should show you how good Pacquiao is. Pacquiao ain't got it no more. Coach, do you watch UFC and do you have an opinion on the White House card? Now I don't watch that much UFC and I don't know a whole lot about. You have to school me on that one. If you tell me to look for something though, I'll go look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of them kind of guys. I'll watch it I watch it at the drop of a dime because I ain't got nothing going on to stop me from getting in front of a TV. Abdullah Mason not ready for them fights yet. No, he not ready for no big fight yet. I saw him fight. I saw him confused. He young, man. You listen to him talk in the interview, Keyshawn out-talked him. Just straight out-talked him. He got scared in the talk. He got scared in the conversation. Didn't even know what to say back. Abdullah Mason owned boxing just like Tank and David, the Mexican monster. Man, Abdullah Mason don't own nothing. Look, Abdul, hey, look, man. Hey, look. You trying to get like Lee the Great. Gamboa Court Bud. Hey, look. Do you know how long ago Gamboa Court Bud? Do you know how long ago that was? Lee the Great. Do your homework, bro. Make the facts make sense. I'm telling you, you're good at it, but make the facts make sense. I mean, do the homework. You know how long ago that was? And Gamboa was a champion, gold medal winner out of Cuba that overstayed his welcome in Cuba because he couldn't defect. But the reality was Gamboa was a beast when he fought Terrence Crawford. He was a beast when he fought Gervonta. He almost beat Gervonta with a torn Achilles heel. He fought half the fight limping. Bet you don't remember that. Gamboa ain't no joke. But Gamboa and Terrence Crawford was minty years ago, bruh. What he did don't matter right now. Terrence Crawford did evolve 3 times since then. Went up 2 weight classes since then. Keyshawn Davis would destroy Garcia. That's why Garcia don't want to fight him. All these cats, man, just be talking. Keyshawn Davis say, put my name on the dotted line and send me the contract. These all everybody going in the opposite direction. But they got to come up with different cliches why they can't fight. Coach, someone didn't tell him we train for war. Hey, look, that what the bottom line is, Chris Norwood. We don't train to lose. We train to win by any means necessary. I got all kinds of stuff that I do to keep from being on the ground, bro. Let me tell you. I'm headbutting, biting, elbowing, kneeing, the whole nine. But if you're talking about boxing, I know how to move, bro. I ain't had a guy hit me with a solid shot in 40 years. I ain't gonna start now. Look, I understand the game. Ryan and Rolly are distractions. That's all they are. They put him out there. Rolly right now has no sense in being a title holder in professional boxing. Period. He can't tell you two sentences without just going through his mind patterns. Y'all understand what I'm saying when I say that? Y'all understand. Rolly is a little cuckoo. Rolly remind me of the boxer from Friday Night Lights. How you gonna do, champ? Knock him out. that's Rolly. Rolly don't got no whole bunch of stuff to say. And Ryan Garcia don't know how to shut up. Ryan Garcia need to get some of his words to Rolly. They just distractions. June 14th, some of the best MMA fighters are fighting at the White House. It'll be a fun event to watch for sure. All right, we own it. I'm on it. June the 14th. That is exactly 4 days before my wife's birthday, June the 14th. Mason from my hometown, Cleveland, going to have to watch him more. Hey, look, I don't disagree that Mason is a good fighter. I don't disagree that if he keep training, he going to be a great fighter. But you have to take your fight in steps. Take your fights in steps. Do not start calling out names like Javante. Don't call out names like Keyshawn, Shoo. Don't call out none of them names. Don't call out Gary Russell Jr. Don't call out none of them names, boy. You still wet behind the ears. You still young. Keep winning. Keep growing. Keep watching yourself come up. And then you can start calling out names. Cats start calling out names way too soon. Way too soon. Slick Rick the Ruler. Bud walked through these weight classes. Y'all don't know about. Hey, look, you know how it is, man. Well, Bud cleaned out boxing, man. And then went all the way up to fight Canelo. What did Canelo say? First of all, what did Earl Spence say? Oh, you ain't fought nobody. You come up in my class, my talent. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing up here. He wiped the mat with him. Then Canelo said, you too small, man. You too small. Bud cleaned out Canelo like Canelo was an amateur. Man, please. Now, Canelo, I just ain't going to feel right if my career ends without a rematch. Of course you ain't going to feel right because that thing kept talking. And he kept, That's how that went. Woo! Love you. Love, coach. Appreciate the knowledge, boss. Hey, Jay Calm, what up, dog? Hey, man, we got to come up. We got to let these cats know, man. Ryan beat the brakes off of Haney. Yeah, I understand that, but he was overweight. Yeah, BS got that behind me. Hey, look, no, you know what it is? Hey, look, man, I don't know because I ain't never took them, bro. But hey, look, I've heard. Y'all seen the stories. Y'all done watched the clips. Y'all done seen the news. Y'all done see the memes. I heard that when you got steroids in your system, they pump you up. They make you train harder. They make your muscles harder. And then all you have to do is understand how to cut back on the steroids before the blood test so that this much of an amount could show up and then they'll say, well, it wasn't worth nothing. But more than this much of an amount showed up with steroids in your system, I can't say how good Ryan would have done without it. Maybe Ryan, I'm going to give Ryan the benefit of the doubt. Maybe Ryan didn't even know Ryan was on it. Maybe Ryan's coach put it in his drink mix. You never know. You never know who wanted him to win that fight so bad that that's how it happened. But it was in his system. And if it's in your system, I can't even think about how bad you beat him. Because I only thinking about what kind of help you had to beat him. It's like two guys beating one guy. I mean, fight him again. And then if you beat him that way the second time, then I hold my hands up and be like, you the man, dog. Slick Rick, coach, honest question. How do you feel about... Man, Subriel Matias is garbage. That's what he is. He should be fighting Ryan. He should be fighting Rolly. He the same type of fighter. A fighter that's throwing big shots that don't got no real skills. When they brought him across the water, the first thing they said is he was gonna mess the market up. He was gonna tear everybody up. That dude got beat up by nobody, man. I mean, look, I ain't seen him do nothing since. He ain't that guy, bruh. Hey, somebody said, what's going on, B-Hop? I take that. I take that, bruh. B-Hop was a great legend, bruh. He was great, man. Hey, look, make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all on the channel. And if y'all not a member of the channel, please hit the subscribe button so that your boy Coach Carl, every time I log in, y'all can log in and we can keep having conversations just like this. But I appreciate it, man. Every now and then, man, I decided, like today, I just came back from a 5-mile run. I said I ain't getting online today. My legs was tired. But what I said, though, if I missed this online thing, I might miss some of the greatest conversations in the world. And guess what I'm having right now? One of the greatest conversations in the world. So, with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Andrew Hopper, player! What up, Andrew Hopper? That's my dog, man. Y'all better know. Y'all better check your records. Check your stats. Check your DNA. Andrew Hopper is the man. We don't want to play. Johnson Island. Where is Johnson Island? Man, please, man. Come on, man. He didn't duck De Los Santos. He just didn't make the weight. Hey, look. He gave De Los Santos the chance to take more money and still take the fight. He said, nope, I'll take the money y'all owe me already, and I'm going home. And that was the end of that. So, hey, look. What's 5 or 6 pounds? Hey, look, go on and jump on him. If De Los Santos felt like he was the man, he would have jumped on him anyway. But Keyshawn Davis is new to the boxing game. But guess what? He making his name, though. He got a belt. You see what he just did to my man, what the boy name is? I can't think of the guy's name now. He just beat him. The last fight, he just beat him. Ortiz. Jermaine Ortiz. Come on, Johnson Island. You on the island by yourself. That's why you made that statement. Coach, I'm out. You right, though. Floyd is the best technical fighter. As you said, shout out to Slick Rick. Shout out to Slick Rick. Jay Khan, baby. Chris Norwood said, True and Bud told both Spence and Canelo, your fans can't fight for you. Exactly. And beat them both convincingly. I don't think Earl Spence seen that flow like that. He ain't seen that flow. And poor Canelo was getting hit with the 5th and 6th shot. He was ready for the first 2 or 3, and then the next ones came. Pop, pop. He like, Canelo looked at himself. He's like, why am I getting hit? Because you can't fight, dog. Let's say, Daz Smokes. Ryan Garcia calls out Terrence Crawford. I'll give him the works. Hey, look. Bottom line is, he don't really want him, man. I told y'all how this game go, man. Boxing is synonymous with a lot of fake stuff. And you ain't got to be a fake fighter. You ain't got to be a steroid fighter. You ain't got to be a cheater. You ain't got to be none of that. All you got to do is just call out names that you know they're never going to sanction. The thing that most people don't understand about boxing is if you have a belt, the belt company, WBC, has to sanction a fight in order to put the belt on the line. So you can be the WBC belt holder. I could be the WBC belt holder at 147. And I could say, I want to fight this guy. They're going to say, nope. I'm going to say, what about if I fight him anyway? Then the belt ain't going to be on the line. That guy ain't going to want to fight me if the belt ain't on the line. The promoters ain't going to want to promote the fight if I don't put the belt on the line. So then I got to do what? I got to go back to the WBC and ask him, who can I fight? They're going to give me a list of who they want me to fight, who they want to see me fight. It's not going to be a list of top dogs every time because they might like me. They might say, Carl, you representing the belt really well. You're a good spokesperson. You got a lot of followers. You got a lot of fans. And you're respectful. You're a family man. I want you to hold the belt. So they're going to find me fighters that look like fighters, that act like fighters, that train like fighters, but they can't really fight. Then every time they do that, I'm going to get better. Right? I'm going to get better beating up bums, and I'm going to get better so I can take a bigger fight. Then by the time they finally put me in that bigger fight, it's going to be like $50 to $100 million. So they saying it's a retirement present if I lose. But if I don't, then I keep fighting, and they'll keep backing me. But that's how the fight goes. So when people say, oh, he got the WBC belt, he ducking this guy, they might not want him to fight that guy. That's how it goes. They want to control who holds their belt. That's it. They want to control who holds their belt. They want a person that they can put out front. So when y'all be thinking the guy's ducking a guy, nah, man, it ain't nobody ducking nobody. This new thing right here, ain't nobody ducking nobody. You don't need to duck nobody. The company gonna duck them for you. Said Ryan Garcia gonna shut up a lot of people's mouths real soon. Nah, he not. You don't believe that. You a Ryan fan. And ain't nothing wrong with being a fan. Hey, look, I was a fan of a guy from my neighborhood back in the day. I thought he could beat up everybody until he didn't. They said, I thought you said he could fight. He did. He could fight according to me, but he didn't fight according to the guy he was fighting. Garcia knows he needs all the help he can get against top-level competition. That's why he ain't never fought top-level competition. He fought his first fight of a real competition was Tank. And Tank hit him with a body shot. And he got down on the floor, and he took forever to get back up because he didn't want to fight no more. He didn't want to get knocked out. Coach, how many days a week should I change? You mean train? How many days a week should you train? That's on you, bro. It all depends on what you think you can do. Me, I trained 7. I started off training 7. I just had small workouts. And on the 6th and the 7th day, I would go running or go walking. I called it training. But I started adding to the list. And then next thing you know, I'm doing 3.5 hours, 7 days a week. And I make it harder and harder all the time. Somebody say I do look like B-Hop. Hey, B-Hop was a cool cat, man, while you jabbing. Matias looked like the boogeyman for a minute. Yeah, until he fought somebody. I don't know how they made him look like the boogie, but I'm telling you, man, talk can do it all the time. Talk can do it all the time. At 51 years old, you say, how many days a week should you train? Hey, man, it all depends on you, bro. I was 46 when I started training again. I had been out of training for like 5 years, and I wanted to get back in tip-top shape. So at 46 years old, I started training. In 60 days, I lost 60 pounds. And then I just kind of went ham after that. And I train 7 days a week now. I mean, I was training 7 days a week then. I was training 5 in the house and 2 outside the house. Well, going walking or running or biking. So I mind you, Willie D from the Ghetto Boys. He used to box. Willie D is the man, bro. I like the Ghetto Boys. I had a friend of mine that was a producer, a record producer, make music, and he made a beat for them back in the day. That was his first real come up, the Ghetto Boys. Never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. Said people need to give respect to Ryan Garcia. I mean, first of all, the dude ain't never fought nobody. Then he come along and fought somebody and had drugs in the system. How much respect should we give him? Should we respect him on the 2 things he just didn't do? He was considered in the top 5 for like 5 years, but he would never fight nobody else in the top 5. Then he took a chance and fought Javante, and then he got knocked out. All right. Then he fought Ryan and called it a beef from back in the day. Then he got caught with drugs in the system. Yeah, so what are we supposed to do with that? Raymond Reese say, yes, sir. Thank you for being real. Hey, man, we don't know another way to be up here, bro. Ryan Garcia is the fastest puncher in boxing. And what does that mean? It's a whole lot of fighters that can punch fast. Gary Russell was fast, got beat by Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of cats out there fast. Fast don't make nothing. Fast don't make nothing. You can be fast. But Ryan Garcia is also the only boxer in boxing right now that stands upright like this and still leans back to keep him getting hit. You can time out anybody's speed. I just talked to Lesson this morning about timing out speed. You can time out anybody's speed. You can go between fast. Coach, do you do consultations? Of course I do. If all you want to do is get an Instagram page. Get an Instagram page and we can talk privately anytime you want. Get an Instagram page because that's the Instagram got an inbox. Hit me on the inbox. You can send me stuff. Send me up to 1-minute videos. You can ask me questions about whatever you want. You can ask me questions about Santa Claus. I got answers about Santa Claus. But yeah, my Instagram is Coach Call 757. Teresa Richardson. Toledo on the threat. Say, what about TC? Man, I wish I'd be doing what everybody be saying, but sometimes I be getting lost in these conversations. It says, Toledo on the threat. Say, what about TC? Is it TC, Terrence Crawford? Cause I don't know. You got to break it down. Sometimes y'all got to explain stuff. Give me a paragraph, cause I think anybody would have a hard time trying to figure it out. Demon Slayer say, I challenge you to a box. I don't box no more. I challenge me to a fight. Where I can use everything. Where I can use everything. Boxing, karate, wrestling. Challenge me to an MMA event. Put $100,000 on the line. And then tell me where to be at. And until you got that, don't even call me. Coach, getting my steps in with this dog walker. Hey, look, steps. It don't make no difference how you got to do it. Hey, look, I used to walk my dog too. I had a beagle. Only thing about walking a beagle, he got to stop every 5 seconds to smell the ground. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man. Fit Flame Mode, what it do, big homie? Man, I just finished, man. Hey, look, man, you the one dude's channel that is not like some big name from somewhere that I watch all the time, and I'm hoping to get your channel popping. So if y'all want to see this dude right here, Fit Flame Mode, boy, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, look, man, I watch a lot of stuff up there. I watch a lot of your weightlifting drills. I was watching you had the bar. I can't remember what you call it. The circle bar to go around you with the weights on it, and you were squatting down, and then you jump down and do some push-ups. Yeah, I be on you. I be on you. Why? Because I respect you. That's why I'm on you. And I'm telling y'all want to see a good channel with somebody working? That's where it's at. Fit Flame Mode. Ryan going to get knocked out soon. He going to get knocked out. He already got knocked out. He going to get knocked out cold. Can Teofimo come back? Teofimo don't need a new coach. He just need another coach. I think Teofimo's problem, Teofimo ran into a problem that's very, very rare. His father is his coach, but they're on the same level. Devin Haney's father is his coach, but they ain't on the same level. Devin Haney's father gonna tell him what to do, and that's gonna be the end of it. Ryan wants to contest what his father say. So when you got a situation like that, you ain't never gonna end up being no better than you are. Your father, he can't carry you nowhere because you ain't gonna listen to him. I think Teofimo was a great boxer. I think Teofimo got great hands, great movement, great training abilities, the whole 9 yards, but I think he talked more than he walked more. You feel what I'm saying? And that's like Clarissa Shields, talking a whole lot. I don't like fighters. I don't like people that talk a whole lot. Where I come from, you said too many things, you get punched in the mouth. That's it. We ain't asking, after we punch you in the mouth, then you can explain it. We're going to get a workout in one. Hey, you know the deal, bro. We're gonna be there. Hey, at one point, bro, we're gonna be down there together. And then you gonna get to see how much I actually can do. Cause I don't even know how much I can do. You know what I'm saying? I did push-ups this morning and I did 100 straight. And then I took 2 minutes off, which is my standard. And then I did another 100 and I died. But I took 5 minutes off and then I did another 100. Why? I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Chest to the floor, arms locked. I was done. I had to take a nap. Look, when I got done with the third 300, I laid on the floor, right where I was doing the push-ups at. And 15, 20 minutes later, I was waking up. So it was like, yo, I was asleep. It's crazy, man. Hey, look, I don't know how. Hey, look, my son told me, he said, I don't know how you do it either. Hey, look, it is what it is. Next time I do it, I'm going to do it on live stream. Where y'all can see me die. But I knew it was gonna take too long. And you ain't always got nothing to say. You know, you can't just be on the floor doing push-ups, people watching you and you ain't saying nothing. You gotta talk a little bit. But I be liking it, man. I just love to die, bro. I love to die over and over again. This tattoo artist asked me, he said, Coach, why you keep coming back in here every week? I said, because I like the pain. It's the pain of the tattoo. I was getting my back done at the time, right? And I didn't even know what I wanted. So what I would do is I get a little bit done. I go home, I come back. 2-3 days later, I get something else done. I go home and I come back. 2-3 days later, I get something else done. And this is why my back turned out. And I was getting them on my side, on the rib cage, everything. On the back of my neck, in the nape area where you get your shape up, behind the ear. And it was like, dude, don't that y'all hurt? Yeah, it hurt. He said, why you keep coming back? I said, I like the pain, bro. It's the pain, man. I don't know, man. I'm addicted to the pain, bro. Naomi, what up? Naomi, what it do, man? Coach, I tried to go vegan for a week and almost lost my dang mind. Hey, look, man, you got to know how to do it, bro. You should have asked me for a plan. You can't just jump out there. It's like jumping in the cold water, man, without knowing how to swim. Man, you can't just jump right in the ocean. You got to jump in the pool first. Look, man. Hey, look, if you got an Instagram page, hit me up. Coach Carl 757 on Instagram. Just go Instagram and go right to the top. Coach Carl 757, all one word. Hit me up, man. I'll tell you how to do this thing, man. So you can try it again for 1 week. And I promise you, you're gonna get a reality check. You're gonna realize what you didn't do. You're gonna realize it dealing with me, bruh. I've been doing this thing since 2014, bruh. Coach, you know the Philly defense? Yeah, I know the Philly defense. Come on, man. I spent a lot of time in Philly, man. Hey, look, street fighting, it goes everywhere. Tank Davis or Aaron Pryor, man, I don't know. That's two difference in years, man. Hey, look, Tank Davis, he's good for what he's doing in 2020 plus. But Aaron Pryor, he ain't in 2020. Different styles. And Tank won 140 when he was at his best. Tank was 126 to 130 when he was at his best. But I appreciate your Black Wisdom Float. I failed. Delta Roots, elevated push-ups help me a lot. I do elevated push-ups too. I do stupid stuff, man. I be upside down, push-ups with my feet on the wall, push-ups with my feet on the bench, push-ups with my hands between two parallettes, push-ups off the ground completely, feet on the bench, hands on the parallettes. I mean, I be doing crazy stuff. Hey, look, what's going on with your Delta Roots? My dog, man. What's happening with you? Vince Jackson, 7601. Boxing is not like it used to be. Too much sharks in the ocean. If you ask me, boxing was better under Don King and Flora Muhammad, coupled with the young Bob Arum, the good old days. The only thing, man, if we could change anything, we changed Don King from taking everybody's money. Because Don King was a snake, bruh. He took some money, man. He overcharged you. He overcharged you for what he did for you. He go get you a jelly sandwich, it might cost you $10,000. Took money out your pocket. What you looking, what you watching. Don King took the chain off your neck while you was wearing it in church. He took your tie off while you was in church. Hey, look, but Don King he promoted some good boxing, though. But it is what it is. I don't think Don King got greedy until he knew he could be greedy. Hey, man, y'all gonna be the first ones I tell this to. Y'all gonna be the first ones I tell this to, so pay attention. It is now, what time is it? 3:29 p.m., and your boy just hit the lottery. $400 for $2. I just hit the lottery. $400 for $2. I'm looking at the scores right here. So I told y'all before I told my wife, because she ain't home. I just don't feel like going back up to the store. Man, you know everywhere I go, I walk. I walk, bike, or run. It's too cold to ride a bike, so I'd have to walk or run. I just came home. 5-mile run. I ain't about to walk another 1.5 miles to the store. It's a mile. It's a half a mile. Actually, it's 0.65 to the front door, so that's 1.3 miles coming back home. I don't feel like going. I'll get it tomorrow. That $200 will be good to tomorrow. This is the second time I hit last week. Hit last Monday for the same thing. $2. Make me $400. Say, let you get 50. You know I'm good for it. Soon as you see me, you see me in public, come up to me and say, Coach, I'm that dude asking for 50. Funny thing is, man, I almost hit, that was the pick 5. I almost hit the pick 4. I was only one number off. My number's 4589, and it's 45. Oh, wait a minute. It's 589. I needed a 4. Raymond Reese, hey, look, man, look, I tell people all the time, I play the lottery because it's something to do. But I've been kind of getting good at it because I got some friends that was a little bit more into it than I am. But I play $5 a day. That's all I play every day, $5. $5, 7 days a week. And usually once a week I hit for at least 200. And I don't know how I'm doing it, bro, but when I do it, I just come home, I put up $1.50, and I take the other 50, and I just try to help somebody. It's somebody out here. Sometimes, man, I walk up in real talk. Sometimes I walk up to the store, and when I'm walking up to the store, I see somebody sitting on the ground in front of the store, like near the side of the store almost, and I just walk up to him and give him a 20. Hey, look, here you go, bro. And he'd be like, yo, man, you for real? He has the 20, bro. Go and get something to eat. I don't care if you buy beer. If whatever you got to buy that's going to keep you going. That's what I'm talking about. Whatever going to keep you going. I can't monitor what you buy. But that's what it all about, though. It ain't about me. I been had mine. No, I'm not going to be here forever, bro. This is not, what I got right now don't matter no more. What I did right now don't matter no more. It's what I do for somebody else now. It gets to a point in life, man, when you've already done all yours. You already won the accolades. You already got the accomplishments. You already got the pat on the back. You already got all that. Now it becomes somebody else's time. Now it becomes somebody else's time. Now it becomes somebody else's time. Let me see. Hey, look, man, a lot of people got drugs as a downfall, but you know what's funny? A lot of people keep using drugs. No matter how many downfalls they heard about, they still use them. You know how many people, can you think about how many people that would get a $200 bonus at work, a $200 cash card at work, right? Where they going? Straight to the ABC store to buy a bottle. I don't get it, though. I don't get it. I don't get why that's where you want to celebrate at. Why don't you take your wife out to dinner? Take your girlfriend out to dinner. Go to the movies. They got to go get a bottle. I don't understand it. And then some people buying weed. Yes, sir, you have missed me this morning. You're a good person. Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate it, Raymond. Dang, coach, that's why you keep winning. Hey, look, I'm going to keep helping, bro. Somebody got to help. Hey, man, I told y'all on everything that I believe. You could take me to the bank on this one. Please write this down on your Rolodex. Whatever the date is, I done said it before. I'm going to say it again. I'm expecting to hit the big one. Trust me, I don't know why, but I'm expecting to hit the big one. I want like 20 or 30 million. And if I hit the big one, anybody that I look through my Rolodex and see that's on my channel right now gonna get a check. I promise you, on everything I believe, with my hand to God and my hand on my mama's grave. Everybody up here. It ain't more than about a good 1,000 people up here. A good 1,000 people carrying the channel, right? If you've been up here more than, say, 5 times, so I can know you was really a supporter, you getting a check. I'm just going to be like this. Send me your phone number. If you got an iPhone, say it's an iPhone. If you don't get Cash App, I'm going to hit you up. We all gonna celebrate, because they always say it's lonely at the top. But I say, not if you take people with you. Bruh, if I hit that 10, 20 million and I be getting close all the time, I'm going to hit you up. I'm giving out $5,000 to $10,000 stacks to anybody to support my channel. Trust me and believe me. On my word to God. Y'all know me. I ain't going to say and tell you a lie. I'm going to tell you the truth. We all going to eat that day, bruh. And bottom line. So y'all got 2 chances to win the lottery. Your chance and my chance. My downfall was violence. I changed my life. Hey, look, my downfall was violence. I came up violent, man. I came up wanting to shoot people, wanting to stab people. I learned the wrong stuff at the wrong time, man. I was in the wrong era. But then I woke up. Yeah, mainly, man, because I didn't want my mom and my grandmama to see me behind bars. I just couldn't see that. I could see a lot of stuff, but I couldn't see that. I just changed my life, bro. Changed it for the better. Chris Norwood, salute, homie. Evening, coach. From Wales, UK, straight out the boxing gym. Boy, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? We got to get it, bro. We got to get it. Bro, you take care of your family, your son. That's what matters. Hey, look, man, that's all I know. I got 2 sons and a daughter. Got a son 33 in the Army in Germany. Got a son 31, worked for the government. He was in the military, and he works for the government in Maryland. I got a daughter 27, about to turn 28 in 2 weeks. She works at a facility in Northern Virginia, which is basically an hour from Maryland. Yeah, and then me and my wife, that's the clique right there, bro. It's and them the 5 people I talk to all the time. Well, the 4 people. If you count me talking to myself, that's 5. Man, I mean, like, I ain't got a whole lot to deal with, man, but whoever I got to deal with, bro, I'm telling y'all, I feel it. Y'all gonna know it, because y'all gonna hear me come up here, and I'm gonna say, guess what, y'all? I hit the lottery. I hit the big one. Y'all be like, Coach, want me to send you my number? That's what I want. I want your area code and your number. If you got Cash App, if you got Apple Pay, if you got, what's the other one? Cash App, them only 2 I got. Yep, them two I got right there. We gonna get it on. I'm going right to the bank, put money in my checking account so I can go click, click, click. South Baltimore, Cherry Hill, man. Do you know where Laurel, Maryland? My daughter live in Laurel, and my son live in Owings Mills. Hey, look, you talking about Boots Ennis versus Terrence Crawford? They got another one out there right now. What the boy name? Boots Ennis been getting approached by this other dude. I can't think of his name right now. From California. Xander Zayas. That's it. I was going to pull it up, but it came to me. Xander Zayas. Xander Zayas is a young buck, about the same age as Boots Ennis, and got a good background. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a good fight. It won't be a walkover for either one of them. Xander Zayas is 23-0 with 13 knockouts. Puerto Rican, 5'10". Managed by my dog, Peter Khan. Peter Khan and me go way back. Peter Khan was George Kambosos' manager. Xander Zayas is 23. That'd be a good fight. Him against Boots Ennis. That'd be a good fight, a solid fight. Do I think the lower weight classes just as dangerous as the heavyweight classes? I think the lower weight classes are better than the heavyweight classes because for some reason we done lost it in the heavyweight division. You know, the world used to be founded around super heavyweights. Heavyweights and super heavyweights. Now you don't even know where they at. Now it's, man, the other weight classes just kind of just flying in. Anything over like 154, we don't even really follow it. Maybe 160, but anything over 160, we don't even remember who the fighters are. Till you talking about what's the boy name? Alexander Usyk. That's the only one we know. Joshua ain't fighting no more. Deontay Wilder trying to get it back. I saw a video today of Deontay Wilder hitting the bag. He looked pretty good. All I say, Deontay Wilder, he's like a black version of Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia had a heck of a left hook and a straight right, same as Deontay Wilder. Don't do a whole lot else besides that. Don't move around a whole lot. It's like he waiting to play whack-a-mole. You know what whack-a-mole is? When the thing pop up and you hit it on the head with the hammer. That's how they waiting to fight. Unfortunately, they both need to learn how to move around a little bit more and throw more shots. Somebody say Boxing Authority got to send a message to them cheaters. I mean, they supposed to been did it. Supposed to been did it, man. That's why we got the Boxing Authority. That's why we got it. That's why we got the Boxing Authority. I watched the homeboy I know, man. I watched come up from the amateurs. I watched him in a pro fight a couple of nights ago on Pro Box. And he did good, man, but he didn't win. But he did good, though. Sometimes, man, you ain't got to win to do good. It's better when you win, but it depends on what else you did with it. Y'all know I asked a question online earlier. I asked a question on my channel earlier. It's getting a lot of feedback right now. And the question was, let me get the question exactly right. I don't like to give y'all what I remember about it. I'm gonna give y'all the exact way I asked it so it would make sense to you. Hold up, I'm pulling it up right now. But the answers I've been getting been incredible. I asked the question, and the question says, if you could only train in one combat sport, but had to fight every other style, which style would you choose? A lot of people say boxing. Some people say Muay Thai. Some people say karate. Some people say wrestling. You know, then you got the occasional clown that says Glock, Glock fu, like hand, like Glock, like a Glock 9mm. Then somebody else said rifle Italian or something. But I'm like, so what happens when we run out of bullets? I said you got to fight everybody in every other style. You ain't gonna just fight. You ain't gonna be able to keep reloading. You know what I'm saying? So you got 6 bullets, 10 bullets, 12 bullets. What happened when them bullets over? You gonna get a beat down because you ain't gonna know nothing else. Yep, I've seen plenty of guys that lived and died by the gun because they thought that the gun was the only thing they needed. Okay. Guy told me one time he wake up in the morning and that's the only exercise he do. Okay. Then why did he die from getting beat up? Because he couldn't get to this. That wasn't available. Now he had to use these and the guy beat him up. He ended up having a concussion. He died. That was about 15 years ago. Yep, about 15 years ago. Hey, look, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. And the guy couldn't get to his gun. His gun was in the car. It's kind of one of those. But look, I appreciate y'all being online with me today. Hey, look, there's nothing like boxing. Hey, boxing. Hey, look, if you can parry punches, like parry punches, you can parry kicks. Same way. You can block an elbow. Same way. You just got to know that the fight consists of those things. That's how it is. You know, it consists of those things. And then you know how to work from there. Somebody said they would choose fencing. What is fencing going to do against somebody that know Muay Thai? You gonna break your leg. Coach, remember that training on Tuesday, Tyler wouldn't do. Yeah, I remember. He wouldn't do the training part, the running part. I did it. Good. Man. Huh. Okay, y'all, we're going to have to finish this conversation tomorrow because I'm getting kind of tired. My back is getting tight because I've been doing a lot of deadlifting and all that stuff. So now I got to force myself to sit straight up. It ain't working. But look, I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Holla.